Sam from Vibeshift here, and it's a super hot day here in Barcelona. I can barely look into the camera today. I'm squinting, so I'll try and make this one quick. I think it only needs to be quick because I think the message is quite clear. So I'm going to read you a little extract from this book, and it's really about how overthinking is usually the bane of our lives, and one of the major reasons that we don't progress in the direction that we want to progress in. I've been a massive overthinker over the span of my life. I'm very much someone who thinks about ideas and comes up with brilliant ideas quite often, but when it comes down to it, executing on it is always something that requires a little bit more willpower and discipline, I would say. So anyway, I'm going to read you this extract here, and you can see what you think. Anxiety is bred out of inaction. We were born to actualize our potential, not just analyze it. Binge thinking is what happens when introspection becomes a means of avoiding a problem. So I want you to think about that for a minute. Most of the things that we want to achieve in life, if we really think about that, because that's also something that people don't think about often as well, is what do I actually want in life? Where am I going? What do I want? Because without any direction, you're not even at the overthinking stage. You're not even thinking about what it is that you want to be doing. And it sounds like it almost goes without saying, but it's a huge thing. People don't really think about what they want or where they want to go or how they want their life to pan out. And of course, it's not always going to pan out like that, but it's definitely not going to pan out in any way if you're just overthinking all the time. And the cure for much anxiety that, I've experienced in my life, anxiety, but the cure for much of that anxiety really is action. Whether that's just getting off your ass, going down to a park or a beach, doing some exercise, or the gym, going to do some exercise, or you've been putting off something that's been running around your mind for so long, talking to someone about something, or telling someone a problem that you've been having, or starting that business idea. It's all about actually getting started and doing it. Just doing one small, simple step to get things going and rolling into motion. And I can say that about Vibeshift itself for me. Vibeshift is something I started in 2018, and I never really followed through with it. I started it, and I never really followed through with it. I had lots of things going on in my life at the time, and that was probably one of the main reasons why I didn't carry it forward. But the fact that I did start it, and it wasn't just an idea that went around in my head, means that now it's being picked back up now, which is obviously a brilliant thing because, hopefully this is going to help some people out there. So I just challenge you today, think about one thing in your life you've been putting off for a long, long time, and do it today. Even if it's just a small thing that you're going to do towards it. Create that Facebook page for that project that you want to do. Create that website, or write down everything that's in your head. Is the least you can do to stop overthinking your ideas and where you want to be, and actually starting to manifest it in reality. Manifestation of what is in your head only really happens when you start taking action in the physical realm, in the physical world. And it's a huge thing just to start doing something instead of thinking about something. And of course, it's not to discredit overthinking, because sometimes overthinking is a useful tool. It can help us avoid mistakes and failures in our actions, and that should not be discounted. But if the majority of the time you are thinking more than doing, this is a problem, and it's something that you'll find very, very quickly. If you stop doing this, your life will begin to change in ways that you always wanted your life to change. So that's the challenge. One thing today that you've been putting off doing, whether it's talking to someone about a problem, doing something, starting a business, anything. Just get started today and start building that habit, because change comes from consistency. And you're not going to even start having any consistency if you don't start doing what it is you need to do to get to where you want to be. So I think that's all I want to say for this one, and hope you have a great day, stay blessed, and I'll see you soon for the next one. Cheers.